Okay. So in today's session, we will discuss about
Hey Feroz,
now. So now in the last sessions, we have discussed the various kinds of associations in Salesforce and how to map those associations and what kind of associations we can map in Salesforce and what kind of behaviors each association type will provide to us. Everything we have discussed, all the observations and everything. Like as lookup association, master detail, hierarchical, many to many, one to one, converting lookup to master detail to lookup filter configuration, lookup dialog configurations. All these things we have discussed. Now, we have created some objects inside my Salesforce instance, like as some position and some hiring manager and some candidate. We have created some objects. Between those objects, we have mapped the associations, but all are custom objects. So we have created only three objects. Between these three objects, we have mapped these many number of associations. But as part of Salesforce CRM application, Salesforce has given some hundreds of objects to us, like as leads, lead object, campaign, account, contact, opportunity, product, price book, case, solution. So many objects Salesforce has given to us. Now in this case, all those objects are independent objects or they might have any association. If they have that association, then what kind of association they have? Is it lookup or master detail? If it is lookup, then what is the parent object? What is the child object? What is the relationship field? Everything we need to track. In this case, when coming to the Salesforce, Salesforce has given so many objects to us which has been created by the Salesforce people upon implementing the Salesforce CRM functionalities. As part of sales application, as part of marketing, service application, they have created so many objects, but those objects are not independent. Those objects are having some association with them. Then what is the association between those objects over here? Is it lookup or master detail or what? Then how can we track that information? Now let's say practically in this case. Now in this case, Salesforce has given so many standard association. That means they have given so many association between the standard objects in Salesforce. So what are those associations given by Salesforce between that objects? We'll see. No need to track all the objects information, just the basic objects, whatever we are using in our implementations. So now, first of all, let's take an object called as account and the contact object. So these are the two objects are available over here. So I think everybody is aware of that in our initial concept of CRM functionality, we have discussed that upon converting a lead record as a customer, Salesforce is generating three records to us: an account record, a contact record, and an opportunity record. These three records will be generating by Salesforce. At that time, we have discussed that account records are storing inside the account object, contact records are storing inside the contact object, opportunity records are storing inside the opportunity object. And between that account and the contact, there is an association. What is that association? Which one is the parent? Which one is the child? Is it one-to-one or one-to-many or what? So at that time, we have discussed about that association as well here. Let me open the document here. So now we have discussed about that. Upon converting that lead as the customer, Salesforce has generated that records over here. In this case, we have verified that between account and the contact, we are having that one-to-many association. Where now account is the parent object, contact is the child object, so that for one account we can have multiple contacts. In this case, this association is of type what? Is it lookup, master detail, hierarchical, or what? Now, let me find out that. So in this case, between that account and the contact object, what is association? One thing is clear here that we have discussed that in our initial concept itself, account is the parent and the contact is the child. It's clear, it's fixed. We have identified in the initial classes itself. But now I want to find out, is it lookup or master detail? Because lookup is also providing one-to-many association, master detail is also providing one-to-many association. So I want to identify whether it is lookup or master detail now. Now let's see. So now, here I'm having these two objects are there in front of me, like as account object and the contact object is there. Now we have identified that account is the parent, contact is the child. Let's try to create a contact record. Click on new button. Now tell me in this case, do we have that relationship field is available or not? Yes. Now there is a lookup field is available which is used to select that account record to which account this contact will get associated. We can identify that. That means what? Between account and the contact we are having that association. Now what is that association here? Is it lookup or master detail? How do we know? Now in this case, upon creating this contact record, now selecting this account is optional. This is not a mandatory field, this is an optional field. If it is an optional field, then what is this association? Is it lookup or master detail? Lookup association. That already we have discussed that. Now in lookup association, upon creating the child record, selecting the parent is optional. That means child record may be associated with the parent, may not be associated with the parent. So that one, when coming to that account and the contact, we have that lookup association. This is one way to identify. Let me show you one more way, that is what? Schema builder. So let's go to that schema builder over here. I'm opening that schema builder. Go to the schema builder, you know that navigation part. Schema builder is used to represent the object structure in the pictorial format. In the pictorial representations, we can represent those objects structure and then their associations as well. It is showing that hiring manager and the position object structures. I don't want these objects. I know the association is lookup. Now I'm clearing out this here. Click on clear all. Select that account object and then contact object. Now it is populating both the objects over here. Now it is populating both the objects. Now tell me, between these two objects, what is that association? We have this account, we have this contact. So now here it is indicating that. Here is the account object and here is the contact object. Now it is starting like as one, it is starting like as, it is ending like as many. That means one to many. That means account is the parent object and the contact is the child object here. Now, in this case, what is this association? Lookup or master detail. Now this color is nothing but blue. If it is a blue color, what it is indicating? This is a lookup association. That means between that account and the contact, we have lookup association is available here. Then what is that relationship field? This is the field over here. Okay, this is the field. What is this field? The field name is account ID. The field name is account ID over here. This is the field label. Field label is nothing but account name, but internally inside my contact object, I have a relationship field that is called as account ID field. So this is what the internal concept over here. So between account and the contact, we are having that lookup association. When you place the mouse pointer on this link, it will be indicating that lookup associates relationship from contact to account. These two we haven't created. These are the standard objects given by Salesforce. But even though these are standard, there are some associations are there. So between account and the contact, we're having lookup association. These concepts, these points are very, very important in the interview point of view. Now, let me make a note of this one here. When coming to that account and contact. So now here in this case, we are having that lookup association. Now, association type is lookup. It is a lookup relationship. and where the parent object is the account object and the child is the contact object, and the relationship field is inside my contact object. I have a field called as account ID, which will be holding the ID of that account record to which the contact is associated. To which contact it is associated, it will be holding that account ID inside that field over here. Now when coming to my lookup relationship, upon removing the parent record, what about the child's over here? Upon removing that parent record, only parent record will be getting removed, child record will be existed as it is. So this is the behavior of that lookup association. Now let's see what will happen in this case. So let's go to an account record here. Let's take any of that account record. Let me take an account record over here. Now see. So now this is the account record is available with the name yes force. This account is associated with the two contacts over here. So these are the two contacts are available. So now Jack Larak and then Siddhartha, these are the two records are available. Let me see these two contact records inside my contact object over here. Let me open the contact records inside a separate tab. Get all the contacts over here. So now here in this case, we are having two contacts are available. So we are having one contact with the name, now the Jack Larak. So this is the first one. And the second one is the Siddhartha record. No, this is the Siddhartha record here. Two are available. Totally we are having that how many contacts are available. When coming to that all the contacts, we are having that multiple contacts are available. Totally 20 contacts are there. So now let's try to remove this account record. Observe what will happen in this case. Click on delete button to remove that account record. Now my account record information is S force. Click on delete. Click on OK. Now my account record has been removed successfully over here. Let's go to the recycle bin. Let's cross check that whether that record has been removed or not. Now my record has been removed here. This is the account record which is with the name S force over here. This is the person who has deleted that on deletion date and time. Let's go to the contacts. Already previously we are having some 20 contacts are available. Now let's refresh this user interface. Now how many contacts are there now? Only 18. What about the remaining two? Those two records has been removed. Now it will be having this. Now just Larax has been getting removed, and then Siddhartha also, the record also has been removed over here. That means what here? This behavior is what? Master detail behavior. Okay, this behavior is a master detail behavior over here. Because whenever I'm removing the parent record, all the associated child records has been removed. But this is the behavior of master detail, not lookup. That means what? Between account and contact, what we have observed, it is having that lookup association, but along with that lookup association behaviors, it will be having few master detail association behaviors also. That means it is having the combination of lookup and master detail behavior, so it is called as a hybrid association between these two. This is additional functionality given by Salesforce over here. So now in this case, generally Salesforce won't provide these kind of behaviors, but because of the CRM users request, okay, because of the CRM users request, Salesforce people has given this additional behavior between account and contact. Don't expect this behavior in all the objects. This is available for only account and the contact object only, not all the objects in Salesforce. between this account and the contact, so many CRM users request this functionality, so that they have given this feature over here. Now, in the entry point of view, they will raise a question. But my requirement is, as part of my business, upon removing that account record, I don't want to remove the contacts. Contact should be there as it is. Now, how can we achieve this? How can we break this functionality now? In this case here, we can break this functionality with the help of a feature called as triggers. With the help of a feature called as triggers. By using triggers, we can able to achieve that functionality also. That flexibility is available in Salesforce. How to do that practically, you will see in that development concept over there. Okay, with the help of the triggers, we can able to implement that functionality as well. Now, in this case here, now let me give the third point. Even though the objects are associated with lookup association, upon removing the parent record, nothing but upon removing the account record, all the associated contact records are getting removed automatically by default, which is a master detail relationship behavior. Which has been given by the Salesforce based on the CRM user's request. So between account and the contact, we're having hybrid association is available here. Now, in this case, between that account and the contact, we can't change that relationship because that field is a standard field. That field is a standard field. That already we have discussed that in our initial concept. Whatever the standard fields are available, that standard field label we can change, but we can't change that data types. Okay, we can change the label, that's it, but we can't do any other customizations. We can't remove the standard fields also from object. If it is a custom, you can do anything, whatever you want. That flexibility is there. If it is a custom field, we can do everything. Because you are the owner of that field, so you will be having the full rights to do all the operations on that. But this association has been given by Salesforce, so that the relationship field has been created by Salesforce. So we can't make the two master detail here. There is no possibility. Now, the second one, between account and the opportunity here. Now, what is the association between account and opportunity? That already we have discussed in our initial concept. Between account and the opportunity object, we are having one-to-many association, where account is the parent, opportunity is the child. So one thing is clear now. Account is a parent object, opportunity is a child object, because here for one account, multiple opportunities that we can have. The flexibility is there. In this case here, it is providing one-to-many association. Then what kind of association it is? Is it lookup or is it master detail? Now let me verify this case here. So let's go to the schema builder. Suppose here a blind thumb rule, if we want to know the association between the two objects, blindly directly go to the schema builder. Place those two objects, see the association. It will be clearly indicating to you which one is parent, which one is child to you. That's it. No need to worry about that. It's like as a ER diagrams in databases, entity relationship diagrams. How the entity is nothing but how the objects are, how the tables are associated. ER diagram. That pictorial representation we can do with the help of schema builder. Now I want to do the association between account and the opportunity. I don't want contact. I'm unselecting that contact. I'm selecting that opportunity here. Now, Now let's see. So between these two, what kind of association that we have? Here also we are having that lookup association because there is a the blue color line is available. So that between account and opportunity, we are having that lookup association. Now sometimes in the entry point of view, there is a question, I have two objects are available. Then between those two objects, what kind of association is available? How do we know? One thing is try to create the child record inside that child object. Then understand if that lookup field is a mandatory one, then it is a master detail. If it is not mandatory, this is a lookup. Or else, if they said that I don't have the access on that, any other way, at that time go to the schema builder. Go to the schema builder. In the schema builder, based on the color coding notations, we can understand if the association between these two objects with the blue color, it is a lookup. If it is with the maroon color, this is the master detail here. Now, so between this account and the opportunity, we are having that lookup association over here. Now, let's make a note here. Now, we are having that association type. Association type is master detail. Master detail relationship, where account object is the parent object and the opportunity object is the child object. Then what is that relationship field? The relationship field will be always available inside your child object over here. That means in the opportunity object. In the opportunity object, we have a field called as account ID. This is the relationship field is available. Now, in this case, come to the scenario. Yesterday, what we map here, roll-up summary field. Between what? Account and opportunity. Roll-up summary field will be applicable on what kind of associations? Only on master detail. That means between account and opportunity, we are having that internally. What is that association? Master detail association is also available. That means this is also hybrid behavior. Okay, this is also hybrid behavior is available between account and the opportunity over here. Now, between account and the opportunity, we have the master detail relationship behaviors. Hence, it allows us to create the roll-up summary field on the account object by summarizing the opportunity object records. Okay, so here also we are having that hybrid association is available between the account and the opportunity. Next one, the third one, account and the case. Account and the case object. So what is the association between these two? So now here in this case here, when coming to the account and the case, here also we are having that lookup association. Let me verify that. I don't want the opportunity. I want to show that case object. I want to show that case object. Now between account and the case, what is that association? There is a blue color relationship is available. It is indicating lookup relationship from case to account. So that account is a parent object, case is a child object over here. Now these associations and relationship fields are very, very important when you go to the development also. Now, in this case, between that account and the case, we are having that lookup association where account is the parent and the case is the child object over here. Now, so now here in this case here also the similar kind of association. So this is a lookup association. lookup relationship, and where the account object is a parent object and the case is a child object. And the relationship field is inside the case object, we have a field called as account ID field over here. This is the relationship field over here. Inside this account ID field, it will store the ID of that account record to which this case has been associated. Which customer has raised this case, that customer's ID will be storing inside the account ID field inside that. Now, let's come to a functionality over here, because you should be aware of all the things. Now, open an account record. This is the account over here with the name Burlington Textile Corporation of America. So this is the account record over here. Now this account is associated with few cases. These are the cases are available here. So these are the two cases are associated with this account over here. Okay. Now try to remove this account record. Observe what will happen in this case. Click on delete button. Click on OK. Observe what happened. Now it is indicating that your attempt to delete Burlington Textile Corporation of America could not be completed because it is associated with the following cases. That means what? Whenever we are having some lookup association, okay? Now, in this case, what will happen? Whenever you are trying to be removing an account record, if the account is associated with any cases, okay, if the account is associated with any case records, then Salesforce doesn't allow you to remove that account record here. Now you can raise a question, sir, I want to make my case to be get closed. Even though if the case is closed, it won't allow. You have to transfer that case to somebody else, then only we can remove this account record here. Okay, you have to transfer that case to some other person, nothing but reparent that case record to some other account, then only we can remove this account record over here from your object. So this is the functionality here. Now this kind of behavior where we have observed in the lookup association. At what situation? Whenever we are going to be making that lookup field as mandatory. Okay, upon creating that lookup association, if you are making this lookup field as mandatory by selecting that required checkbox, then upon creating that parent record, if the parent is associated with any child, then Salesforce doesn't allow you to remove that parent record. Okay, that's what we have observed. Previously, we have discussed this scenario. So that means here the functionality is available over here. Like when you go to that lookup association, we have identified that. So this is the concept, this is the functionality. So when we make that lookup field as required, so by selecting that required checkbox, when the lookup field is required, then at that time, if the user tries to remove a parent record, which is associated with child, then Salesforce doesn't allow you to remove that. So we have to reparent all the child records to some other parent, then remove the parent record here. This is what the behavior between account and case. Now, in this case, what will happen here? Upon removing that account record, if the account is associated with any case records, then it won't allow. This additional behavior is available over here. Now, let me give the note point. When the user tries to remove an account record which is associated with few case records, then Salesforce doesn't allow to remove the account record. To remove the account record from the object, we need to reparent the case records to some other parent record, then we can remove the account record from the object. So this is additional behavior given by Salesforce over here. So now these 3 points are very, very important in the entry point of view. So what is the association between account and contact? What is the association between account and the opportunity and the account and the case? So these are the behaviors are available. Okay, now. So now we have identified some association between some basic objects which has been given the Salesforce. Next. In the entry point of view, nowadays they're asking a standard question, what are the various standard junction objects that we have? That means what? When I try to create the two objects like as book object and the other object, there I face the problem of one to many association from both the sides. Object 1 to object 2 we are having one to many, and then object 2 to object 1 we are having one to many association. That means we have identified a problem called as many to many association. Then we have achieved that many to many association by creating a junction object which is associating with both the parents with master detail associations. Now, for this simple functionality itself, if you are facing the problem like as many to many, but as part of Salesforce CRM, Salesforce people has given so many complex functionalities to you. Now, in this case, don't you think whether the Salesforce people might not have faced the similar kind of problem? Yes, definitely. They might have faced the same problem. So in this case, how they have implemented that junction objects? What are those parent objects between which they face that many to many association, and what junction object they have created over here? Now, in this case here, we will identify few junction objects over here. So now between few standard objects, Salesforce people has provided many to many association also. Then what is the junction object? Now let's see practically. First one is the lead and the campaign object here. Campaign and the lead. Campaign and the lead object. We are having that campaign object and we are having that lead object over here. Then what is the association between campaign and the lead? This is a common question in every interview. Then what we can do? Now let's see. For example here. So today, Dell people are conducting some campaigns. Okay. Dell people are conducting some campaigns over here. Like they're conducting a campaign. Campaign 1, which is in some Amirpet. They're conducting a campaign 2, which is in some Secunderabad. So these are the two places where Dell people are conducting the campaign on the same day. Now, so these campaigns information is there inside my campaign object. So these records are there inside my campaign object here. First a campaign record which is conducting in the Amirpet, second campaign record which is conducting in the Secunderabad. Now by conducting the campaign, we are capturing some lead records information where we are storing that information inside my lead object here. Assume that here, myself, okay, I'm a person. So now I came to the Amirpet to attend my course. 1 month back, I have joined some Java course or some other courses in any one of the institute in Amirpet. So as usual, like as my daily routine, today morning also I came to the Amirpet to attend my session. And then I have attended my session is done. After completion of my class, when I came outside of my institute, then beside my institute I have identified a small campaign from the Dell people. There is a campaign is conducting by the Dell people over here. So now assume that my person, some Ramesh Kumar. So now here I have visited this campaign over here. Okay, I have visited this campaign. Okay, I have visited this campaign. Now, along with myself, so many other people are also has visited this campaign here. Like some Satish Kumar. And some Chandrasekhar. And some Abhishek Kumar. Abhishek Kumar. So these are the four people who has attended this campaign over here. So that here, not only myself, a campaign can be getting attended by multiple people as well here. Now by conducting a single campaign, we can able to capture the multiple lead records as well. Next one. I have attended the campaign of Amirpet, and then I have collected some information about the Dell products which they have recently manufactured, and then I went to the bus stop. I have catch my bus, and I'm staying in Secunderabad with my family. So I went to the Secunderabad. When I get down my bus in the Secunderabad bus stop, beside that Secunderabad bus stop, Dell people are conducting one more campaign here. There I found some different products. So I have visited that campaign also. Okay, I have visited that campaign also over here. I went to that campaign. I have collected some information. I have given my details also by filling up the form. Now in this case, observe this one word. For that one campaign, how many leads are available? Multiple leads. A lead can visit how many campaigns? Only one? No. Multiple campaigns also we can visit. That means what? Campaign to lead we are having one to many is available. Lead to campaign we are having one to many is available. This is called as what? Many to many association. That already you are aware of that. How can we achieve the many to many association? By creating a junction object. What is the junction object between campaign and lead? We have a junction object called as campaign member. Campaign member is a junction object between these two objects over here. Now, in this case, I'm going to be giving this information. The relationship type is many to many association. And the junction object is campaign member. Campaign member is a junction object between campaign and the lead object over here. This campaign member is a junction object. That means campaign is a parent object, lead also parent object. Campaign member is a child object for both the parents over here. It's a junction object. Okay, like the similar way. Lead and contact. This is also one of the common question over here. Between this lead and contact also we are having that similar kind of association is available here. Here also we are having that many to many association between these two objects, and between this lead and the contact also we are having a junction object called as the same campaign member is a junction object over here. Between these two also. Next one. The third one, contact and opportunity. So what is the association between the contact and the opportunity over here? Now here in this case, one contact person, nothing but one customer can generate how many opportunities? Multiple. For example, I'm a customer. I'm having my contact details. So today I went to the supermarket, I purchased some items, I paid some bill. So now tomorrow morning I will go to the supermarket again, I will purchase some items by paying some bill. Nothing but a different bill will be generated. Tomorrow evening I will go to the supermarket again to buy some different items. That means multiple opportunities we are generating over here. But in some cases, in one opportunity, how many contacts we can have? Multiple. That already we have discussed in our starting classes itself. Like here, whenever we are going to be generating that, okay, whenever we are having that information, at that time we can able to have one to many association as well. That means upon generating an account record, we can account record, we can able to have the multiple opportunities also over here. These opportunities will be associating by the multiple contact people. Now, in this case here we have identified that. Like for example, TCS people wants to buy my products as a Dell organization here. TCS people wants to buy some products here. TCS is what? Organization. It's not an individual person. So at that time, we need to get one contact information of that admin department. We need to get the contact details of one finance department, and then we need to get the information about that one accounts department here. So 3 contacts are required to generate one opportunity, which will be indicating the information about the products which is purchasing by the TCS people here. So that inside a single opportunity, how many contacts are available? Multiple. So now contact to opportunity one too many, and then opportunity to contact one too many. So here also we are having many to many association is available here. So between contact and the opportunity, we are having many to many association. What is the junction object in this case? The junction object is opportunity contact role. Opportunity contact role is the junction object over here between these two. Next one, opportunity and the product object. Opportunity object and the product object. Between these two, what is the association is available over here. So now here in this case, for example, assume that today I went to the supermarket over here. So now I'm purchasing some items. What items? Some apple, some 1 kg. 1 kg apples. Some 100 rupees. Some potato. Some 2 kg. Which is of cost of some 50 rupees. And then some mangoes. Some 4 kg. Which is some 200 rupees. Orange, some 5 kg, which is some 250 rupees. These are the items I have purchased. So what about the total bill over here? The total amount is what? That will be 600 here. 600 will be the total amount. That means what here? I have generated that 600 rupees of revenue from this customer. That means the supermarket people got the opportunity to generate 600 rupees of revenue from the customer over here. So this is the bill. Now this whole bill is called as an opportunity. In this bill, what we have? Some products information over here. These are the products information. Like as apple, potato, mango, and then orange, all are products. Generally, where all this products information is there, all the products information is there inside your product object. Now inside a single bill, nothing but a bill is nothing but an opportunity here. So inside a single opportunity, how many products we have added? Multiple. Apple is one product, potato is another product, mangoes is another product, orange is another product. Because multiple products we have added over here. That means one opportunity contains multiple products. Now tell me, this apple can be purchased by only yourself? No. Now along with me, some other people has visited the supermarket over here. They have purchased some apple. Apple, he has purchased some 4 kg here. 4 kg. So he has paid some 400 rupees. Along with that, he has purchased some soaps. Soaps, which is some 2, like as some 100 rupees. So his total bill amount is 500 rupees. Only these 2 items he has purchased. So his total amount is 500 rupees. That means what? The same product is there in the multiple opportunities also. This is one bill which has been, I have paid the amount over here. Now this bill has been for my another customer over here. Along with me, in my queue, another person is there who is purchasing the apples and the soaps over here. So now that person is also purchasing apples. That means what here? Inside a single opportunity, multiple products are available, but a same product is available in the multiple opportunities also. That means what? Opportunity to product we are having one to many association, and the product to opportunity we are having one to many association again. That means there is a many to many association between opportunity and the products. So now product object contains all the products information here, which are providing by that organization. So in this case, between these two objects, we are having that many to many association is available. So where it has been implemented with the help of a junction object called as opportunity line item. Opportunity line item. So now each and every product which you have added to that, each and every product which you have added to the opportunity is called as a line item. This is one line item, this is another line item, this is another line item like that here. All this information will be storing inside this object called as opportunity. Line item is the junction object in Salesforce. Next one, the fifth one, product and price book. So product is a separate object which will be holding all the products information. Price book is a different object which is holding all the prices information. Now tell me, for a single product you will be having only one price? No. For example here, I want to purchase a mobile which is a specific model from the iPhone. So now when I go to that Bixi showroom, nothing but one of the mobile shop, okay? So at that time, they might be having some multiple branches are available in the Hyderabad city itself. In each and every branch, a different price is available. Now, in Amirpet branch, for that product, they are charging some 80,000 rupees. Okay, in the Amirpet branch over here. But when I go to that Secunderabad branch, they are charging 78,000 rupees only. Why? Because is here in Secunderabad branch, they have recently started that branch. For the inaugural offer they are providing the 2,000 rupees as a discount. And then when you go to some Gachibowli branch, they are providing that only for that 72,000 rupees only here. Why? Because is now that branches have been started by since almost 5 years are completed. So because of the 5 years completion of that branch, they are providing some 10% discount on that product. 10% means what? 8,000 rupees. So now they're providing the product for that 72,000 rupees only here. That means here in this case what happened? Like the similar way when you try to purchase the product from the different like as e-commerce application like as Flipkart, Amazon, or it may be anything, whatever. So in the Flipkart you will be having a different price, but the product is same, configuration is same, model is same, features are same, everything is same, but the prices are different. Branch to branch, city to city, country to country, day to day, prices are keep on different. In this case, what happened? For example, whenever a new product is coming into the market, like as a wardrobe, like as a jeans or t-shirt, whatever, whenever a new model of shirt has been came into the market, as a new arrival, there is no discount. It is a fixed price, some 4,000 rupees, a shirt. Suppose if that product, if that shirt is 3 months older in the market, then they are providing 20% discount. If the product is 6 months older, they are providing 25% discount. If the product is 1 year older, they are providing 1+1 offer. That means product is same. There is no change. Same quality, same manufacturer, but the prices are keep on changing. On the weekdays, there is a different price. On the weekend, there is a different price. On the festival season, they're offering some discount, nothing but a different price. That means product is same, but the prices are keep on changing. So now for one product, we can have multiple prices also. But with the same price, we can get multiple products also. With the same price, we can get multiple products also over here. That flexibility is available. With that 80,000 rupees, you may purchase some different products also, like as a TV, or a fridge, or an AC machine, AC, whatever. You can buy some different items as well. That flexibility is available so that for one product, we can have multiple prices. With the same price, we can have multiple products also over here. So now here in this case, between this product and the price book, we are having that many-to-many association is available over here. Now, this has been implemented with the help of by providing a junction object called as price book entry item. There is an object called as price book entry item. Price book entry item. So this is the junction object has been given by Salesforce over here. So between that product and the price book, we are having that many-to-many association, which has been implemented by using a junction object called as price book entry item. These are all our junction objects given by Salesforce by default. Next one, the sixth one here. The next one is we are having the user. Okay, we are having the user and the permission set. We are having that permission set. So now here in this case, during that security, we'll see what exactly the permission set, what is the use. Between this user and the permission set also, we are having that many-to-many association is available. That means for a single user, we can assign multiple permission sets, and then a same permission set can be assigned to multiple users also. That flexibility will be available to you. So that user to permission set, we are having one-to-many, and the permission set to user, we are having one-to-many association. So now this can be implemented with the help of by creating a junction object called as permission set assignment. This can be implemented with the help of by creating a junction object called as permission set assignment. Permission set assignment. So the junction object has been created by Salesforce over here. This is a common question in every interview. So what are the various junction objects are available in Salesforce? Please explain. Okay, so one or two. At that time here I have given some 6 junction objects to you over here. You can explain them. So now between campaign and the lead, we are having many-to-many association. And then that has been implemented by using junction object over here. Lead and contact, many-to-many association, this is the junction object. Contact to opportunity, many-to-many association. Opportunity to product, many-to-many association. Product to price book, many-to-many association. User to permission set, many-to-many association. These are the junction objects are available when coming to your Salesforce instance over here.
Feroz?
Yes.
Feroz?
Yeah.
Where can I see these junction objects inside application?
Now, so if you want to see all these junction objects information, then we can use a tool called as data loader. By using data loader also we can able to see this information, or else we can able to see this information by using a third-party tool called as workbench. By using workbench tool also we can able to see all this information over here. The flexibility is available. We'll see that how to use the data loader. We'll see in the data management concept for the bulk insert, bulk updates, like that. If you want to perform the export and import operations, then we can see that data loader tool.
Okay.
Now, so now this is the concept of the relationships over here. We have discussed each and every point. So with this one, we are done with the data model concept. Data modeling means what here? Model in the sense what? Structure. Structure means what? Table. Database designing. As of now, we are done with the database designing. Database contains what? Tables. Table means what? Objects. Table contains what? Columns. Column means fields. Between the tables, what we can have? Relationship. That is nothing but association. With this one, we are done with the data modeling part over here. Data modeling, if anybody asks you in the entry point of view, have you worked on data modeling part? Say yes. Then at that time, data modeling contains what? This can be implemented with the help of by creating the objects, by creating the fields, by mapping the relationship between those objects here. That's it. With these 3 concepts, we can do the data modeling part. Then how to create these objects, you know that. One is standard navigation. Second one is the schema builder is also available to you. Through that, we can able to create the objects, we can create the fields, we can map the associations as well. At that time, what is the difference between creating the object through schema builder and through standard navigation? You know the difference between those two also. The flexibility is available to you. Both the Functionalities we have observed clearly, and you know the differences between these two processes as well. You are aware of these concepts here. So with this one, we are done with the data modeling part over here. Okay, now. So this is the concept of relationships over here. We are done with each and every point inside the relationship. How to map the association, what kind of behaviors are available, everything we have discussed practically over here. Okay, so with this one, we are done with the relationship concept. So in tomorrow's session, we'll see the concept of email templates. Okay, we can go with that email templates concept over here. So what exactly the email template and what is the use? How to configure the email templates in Salesforce? How to send the email notifications to the people through Salesforce? We'll see practically by preparing our own template with the required subject, with the required content. And then what type of email templates are available in Salesforce? We'll see practically. And then how can we make that email subject and the content dynamic? And how can we send the email notification by including the content inside the letterheads? How to prepare the letterhead in Salesforce? We'll see practically. How to include some hyperlinks inside the email notifications where once the email notification has been sent, when the user click on that link inside that email, how can we open the record automatically? We'll see practically in this case here. After this email templates concept, we'll go with that security features over here. Because in security also, in one of the feature, we are using this email templates over here. So that first we'll complete this email templates and then we'll move forward to that security concept. Okay. So tomorrow we'll see how to prepare that email templates in Salesforce and how to send that email notifications as well. And then in future, we'll see how can we track whether the email notification has been delivered to that person or not. How can we track that? We'll see practically over here. Okay, with the help of email logs feature in Salesforce. Through that, we can verify that whether email notification has been delivered to the target person or not. We'll see practically how many bytes of data has been transferred to the target person. We'll see practically over here. Okay, now. So tomorrow we are starting that email templates concept. So don't miss that session. That will be most important feature as well. And this concept is the base for workflow rules also. After that security, we are going to be discussing about a concept called as workflow rules. For that workflow rules, email templates is the base concept over here. Okay. So don't miss that tomorrow session. That is the most important feature over here as part of that implementations. Okay.